Senior 171.
Easy 8877, stand 109, requesting push and start.
Easy 8877, stand 109, push and start is approved, face east.
Push and start approved, facing east, easy 8877, thank you.
Shaman 26, we're going to go around with 25. Shaman 226 going around.
Shamrock 236, roger, standard miss. Easy 63 uniform Bravo, ready for taxi.
Right, well, okay.
Shamrock 236, contact approach.
Approach with the TT5.
Right, so, good evening again to anyone that isn't watching. They're not. So hello again if you're watching this after the event. It's a pretty spontaneous 2-sector trip from London Gatwick to Dublin and then on to Manchester. We're on stand 20, which is where I left the aeroplane last night, and we've got 170 both tanks. Started smart cars. Our sector fuel today, it's 5772, so we've requested 5.8 to give the fuel truck a call. So we just run through my abbreviated setup. So it's probably going to be a pretty busy little trip, but if anyone does come online and asks any questions, I will go through as best as I can. So as usual, just got set up with charts on Navigraph, WebFMC on another iPad, just to sometimes make things a bit easier, especially when it comes to the approach. And another computer running QSIM planner. Could run it on this one, I suppose, but don't know if it'd make much of a performance impact. So we'll start off, powers applied to the aircraft. Got the IRS aligning, so we pop the yaw damper on. Check the crossfeed valve. Dim bright, dim off. All the fuel pumps are off for the fueling. Power's fine. Panel lights are bright enough. All the belts are off. First sector, ignition igniters are right. Hydraulic pumps can come on. Quick test of the window heat. Before we pop that on. And the air conditioning. Set so far. Our cruise today is flight 340. Oh wait, no, Dublin is 242 feet above sea level, so 250. Lights are all on. So a quick overhead done. Quick scan along here. Bank angle's fine. Set the courses up in a moment. Auto brake, go to RTO. Check if we've got hydraulic pressure, we have. Lights are set up as I like them. Check the throttles. And down here is fine too. Pop the radio back on. No, I think it's just tower, there's no ground on mine, so let's just get X-Pilot up. Heathrow ground is on. Gatwick 8 is 136525, that's still there, so let's have a listen to that.
Clouds at 2600 feet. Temperature +11. Dew point +9. QNH 992 hectopascal. Acknowledge your receipt of
Gatwick Tower,
information, Lima.
EG 160.
Advise aircraft type on first contact. Gatwick Information Lima. Time 1850. Runway in use 26 left ILS approach to be expected clearance delivery frequency 121. 95 is closed. Departing aircraft make initial contact on 121.8. Transition level flight level 80. Surface wind 190. 5 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Few clouds at 2600 feet. Temperature +11. Dew point +9. QNH 992 hectopascal. Acknowledge your receipt of information, Lima. And
7 request taxi, runway 26 left.
Easy 8877, taxi on point Alpha 2 via Kilo Papa Alpha Sierra.
Alpha 2 via Kilo Papa Alpha Sierra for Easy 8877.
Easy 16 Juliet Sierra, after the passing EasyJet A320 from left to right, push and start approved, face east.
After the EasyJet, pushback approved, face east, EasyJet 16 Juliet Sierra.
And Easy 16 Juliet Sierra, Squawk 3421. Easy 62 Uniform Bravo behind the landing Air Portugal A320 on runway 26 left, line up and wait behind.
behind the landing Air Portugal A320 26 left. Line up and wait behind Easy 62 Uniform Bravo.
Okay, how's our fueling going? 5.85820 we've got. So, let's get the belts on, let's get the fuel pumps on, let's get the pretend cargo boarding. Okay, looks like we're not going to get PDC. So let's get into the setup before we call up. Nav data is correct, expires December 4th, and today is 26th of November. So we're at Gatwick. Stand 20. GPS left.
Airport Control 336, forget.
2 GPS left.
And Air Portugal 336, second right Juliet, stand 24.
Juliet, stand 24, Portugal 336.
Easy 62 Uniform Bravo, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff, surface winds are 19 degrees 5 knots.
Clear for takeoff 26 left, Easy 62 Uniform Bravo.
Okay, so that was PDC. So actually give us a departure though, so we will call up.
Easy 8327, hold position, there's an aircraft behind you.
Easy 8327, holding position.
So,
Easy 16 Juliet Sierra, this taxi.
Easy 16 Juliet Sierra, taxi Papa 1 via Kilo Papa.
let's see if we get in for departure.
Papa 1 via Kilo Papa, Easy 16 Juliet Sierra.
November 14 Medog, November 18 Ablin.
Log in, runway 26 for ILS 26 left.
Shamrock 236, continue approach, runway 26 left, number 1.
Approach 26 left.
We may have to change that. See how we get on.
And Shamrock 236, runway 26 left, cleared land, service winds are 190 degrees, 5 knots.
Good land, runway 26 left, runway 236.
So our plan is 2599.
Easy 62, uniform Bravo, contact London Control 132.6, bye-bye.
Reserves 2574.
252.6, easy 62, uniform Bravo.
2574 goes 2627.
Easy 8877 ready for departure.
Top line.
Easy 8877 behind the landing A320, runway 26 left, line up and wait behind.
Behind the landing A320, runway 26 left, line up and wait via F1 behind.
11. Good.
Easy 8877, line up, hold position.
Hold position, easy 8877.
Anyway, so that's as far as we've got. IRS is aligned, so we can pop the flight directors on. Just waiting for PDC, but like I said, I am in no rush.
Easy 8327, ready for the Quebec and start.
So, departure time 1945.
Easy 8327, stand 106, push and start as approved, face east.
Easy 8327, cleared for push back and start, face east.
Gatwick Tower, Finnair 82 Mike Papa Iris, runway 26 left.
Finnair 82, Mike Papa, Gatwick Tower, hello, continue approach number 2.
Gatwick approach number 2, Finnair 82 Mike Papa.
And easy 16 Juliet Sierra, after departing Air Portugal A320 from right to left, taxi Alpha 2 via Kilo, Papa Alpha Sierra.
Gatwick departures are always a pain. So, if we go to Northmar, let's have a look on the en route chart.
Easy 16 Juliet Sierra, behind the Air Portugal from left, correction, from right to left, taxi Alpha 2 via Papa Alpha Sierra.
We could go to Northmar.
Behind the airport, A320, taxi Alpha 2 via Papa Alpha Sierra. Easy 16 Juliet Sierra.
Finnair 82 Mike Papa, go around, as they go around, acknowledge.
Go around, Finnair 82 Mike Papa.
Easy 8877, was I doing something wrong there?
Finnair 82 Mike Papa, standard miss approach.
Oh, this is turning into a nightmare, so November 6-3, let's see if we can edit the route. So,
Finnair 82 Mike Papa, contact approach on 126.825.
126.825, Finnair 82 Mike Papa.
And easy 8877, I did cancel your lineup clearance, but no problem, just hold position for 2 minutes.
Easy 8877, sorry we didn't get that properly.
right, okay, so there's Info. Can we get to North?
Shamrock 236 vacated, function room wheel.
Shamrock 236, second right Juliet, and I'll be back with you in a stand in a second.
So just rewriting
Second right,
this
Juliet,
plan as we go. It's going to be Northmar, Lima 620 to
And Shamrock 236, taxi stand 28 via Juliet.
Stand 28 by Juliet, Shamrock 236.
Right, let's see if I can refile this.
EDA 327 ready for taxi.
Easy 8327, taxi Honda Point Papa 1 via Kilo Papa.
Easy 8327 taxi to holding point Papa 1 via Kilo 1 Papa.
Right, let's just edit our route then. So it's going to be these two that change. So that's going to be Novma. Then it's going to be Lima 620 to Nibda. Let's erase that. So Novma. Nibda. Right.
Runway 26 left clear for takeoff, surface winds are 190 degrees 5 knots.
Easy 8877 clear takeoff, runway 26 left, thank you.
Anyway, we have flip 5. So right, November 1 X-ray.
Easy 8327, I told you to hold Papa 1 but continue taxi Alpha 3 by November Alpha November.
Gatwick, North Shuttle 287 on final runway 26 left.
North Shuttle 287, Gatwick Tower, hello, runway 26 left, clear to land, surface winds are 190 degrees 5 knots.
Roger, clear to land 26 left, North Shuttle 287.
Easy 8877, no further ATC available, monitor Unicom 122.8, have a nice flight, bye bye.
122.8, goodbye.
Okay, it's initially a 4,000 max. And we have been cleared. It's going to be inbound Midhurst 244. Let's go 258 on this one.
All stations, Gatwick Tower is closing, traffic information is an aircraft on final for 26 left. Over to Uniform 122.8, bye bye.
Have a good night.
Anyway, let's get the APU on, start getting the airplane set up, seeing as we're a little bit behind. The initial runway heading is also 258. So let's get estimated departure weight. 62.2, I'm going to call it 625. Because we're not going to burn as much fuel. And we can take a full derate. So it's not raining. V2 is 142. Two six left. All the way to November 1 X-ray. And it's going to be an Ablin something. Let's go for an Ablin 1 X-ray. Actually, what do we have filed? Ablin just direct, that's irritating. Actually, we'll fill that in as we go, so let's raise that. There's our NRF. There we are, Bindhurst, November. Good. So, setup. Let's get everyone sat down. APU's on the bus.
Ladies and gentlemen, you'll see the seatbelt lights flash on and on. It's also an indication for you to actually make sure that your seatbelt is securely fastened and ready for departure.
Looks like all the ATC in the south of England has gone for dinner. Anyway, that's sad for us, but never mind. Let's get the airplane tidied up and get on our way.
Heathrow traffic 73 established INS 27.
Ground to cockpit. So is driving up.
Let's get the brake on. And there's the airplane secure. Tower's back online. 124225.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
So, our takeoff run required is 2202 tonight.
Gatwick Tower, good evening, Ryanair 1, Juliet Yankee, established ILS runway 26 left.
That's different. Gatwick ground, good evening, Ryanair 9 Alpha Yankee 737-800, information Lima QNH 992 hectopascal, stand 20, request push and start.
Dinner 1717, very good evening, Gatwick Tower. Report your position, please.
1717, we are at gate 133.
Right, correction, Finnair 1717, negative, I cannot see you. Ground online, contact ground frequency.
Go ground, good evening, Ryanair 9 Alpha Yankee, radio check.
Ryanair 9 Alpha Yankee, readability is fine.
Ryanair 9 Alpha Yankee 737-800, information Lima QNH 9 at 902 hectopascal, stand 20, request push and start.
Ryanair 9 Alpha Yankee, stand 20, push and start is approved, facing east.
Push and start approved, face east, Ryanair 9 Alpha Yankee. Okay, so we push. Let's get cabin secure.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome on board this flight. To ensure our quick and on-time departure, we kindly ask you to move along the cabin aisle as quickly as possible. And once you find
We're not going to have far to go.
please step into your seating area to let the other passengers through. You can store your hand luggage either under the seat in front of you or in the overhead compartments provided. Please keep emergency exits clear at all times, and we'd like to remind you smoking on the
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to
East
go.
is this way.
So connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake. Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Let's see if we can get off on time. Well, that was emotional.
Good evening, Gatwick Tower, London Gatwick Tower, senior 1717.
Good effort if he is Finnish. Okay, let's start up engine number 2. So, backs off. Start engine 2. Hello to anyone watching. If you are watching, please say hi in chat. So, fuel lever to idle, number 2. As the starter cut out.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Set. Start engine number 1.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Gatwick ground, good evening, Ryanair 1 Juliet, Yankee at Juliet. Ryanair 1 Juliet, Yankee, Gatwick ground, hello, taxi to stand 22 via Juliet and Zulu. Correction, via Juliet and November, sorry. So please confirm Juliet Zulu stand 22, Ryanair 1 Juliet Romeo, 1 Juliet Yankee.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Ryanair 1 Juliet Yankee, sorry, taxi to stand 24 via Juliet. Stand 24 via Juliet, Ryanair 1 Juliet Yankee, no problem.
Okay, let's just wait to see the pin. Don't think you can have 2-2, somebody just parked up there. There's the pin. Flap 5.
Contact 2667, Gatwick ground, hello, taxi and hold Romeo via Juliet.
So, flight controls. Full forward, full aft, full left, full right, full left rudder.
2667, sorry,
full right rudder.
Backtrack, runway 26, right, and hold Romeo.
So, before taxi checklist, generators on, APU is off, start switches continuous. Brake beats on, anti-ice not required initially. Air conditioning panels set. Pax auto, bleeds on, ISO's auto, flap 5 green light. Stab trim is set to take off. Flight controls checked, recalls checked, ready to taxi. Ryanair 9er Alpha Yankee, request taxi.
Ryanair 9 Alpha Yankee, taxi to holding point Mike 1, runway 26 left, fire Mike.
Taxi holding point Mike 1, runway 26 left, fire Mike, Ryanair 9 Alpha Yankee. Good, clear taxi.
No, go on.
Clear left, clear right. What we are going to do is arm LNAV. I'm going to arm the auto throttle. What I haven't done is any noise abatement takeoff. So I'll quickly check that. It's straight ahead, turn right, and then we're pretty much good to go. So.
Hello, 1717, good evening, London Gatwick ground, and I just have one question. Do you see me? Because I have some issue and no ATC can see me.
For that 1717 character ground, good evening. So I think you've connected as an observer, so when you go into it, if you're on vPilot, just untick connect as an observer, and then you'll come up as a stand instead of an icon.
Let's get everyone sat.
Gatwick ground, good evening, your trans 179er at stand 157 in the Airbus A320's information echo request IFR 20 as filed.
Your trans 179 Gatwick ground, hello, standby. Tomjet 2667, hold position. Tomjet 2667, continue via Romeo, then right, stand 23.
Hold the position.
Tomjet 2667, the instruction was to hold short Romeo, taxi Romeo, right to kilo, stand 23.
Affirmative.
Ryanair 9 Alpha Yankee, contact Gatwick Tower 124.220, bye-bye.
Tower 124.220, thanks very much for the service, have a great night, Ryanair 9 Alpha Yankee. Gatwick Tower, good evening, Ryanair 9 Alpha Yankee, approaching Mike 1.
Ryanair 9 Alpha Yankee, very good evening, Gatwick Tower behind the landing, Cessna 172, via Mike 1, line of flight, runway 26 left behind.
On the landing 172 with a very expensive landing fee, line up runway 26 left via Mike 1, line up behind Ryanair 9 Alpha Yankee. Right, visual with him. Lights, not cleared. So, clear light up, config. We'll check as we go. Flap 5, green light, step trim, set. Takeoff briefing. Happy if we need to abort. Cabin is secure. CP set initially. Transponder TARA. Lights are all on. Before takeoff check complete. Radar airplane gone. Straight ahead of us. Yes. There's the config checked. So 1203 is what we need.
Fair with 285 is completely on localizer for runway 26 left, completely established.
Just so it's 285, roger, reduce to your minimum approach speed, continue approach 26 after number 2, variable 3 knots.
Roger, number 2.
Ryanair 9 Alpha Yankee, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff, surface wind, variable 3 knots.
Clear takeoff 26 left, Ryanair 9 Alpha Yankee, thanks.
Golf Whiskey Whiskey Johnny Golf, welcome to Gatwick. Actually, hold there and contact
approaching
ground 1 to
26 left.
So we are clear takeoff.
Yeah, we'll hold here, ground 1 to this one, good job today, bye bye. See ya.
There we go, 40%.
On runway
Throttle up,
26
toga,
left.
stopwatch, off we go. 4 minutes late. See if we can make it up with a shortcut toy. $80 knots, check.
V1, rotate.
1,000, 2,000, 3,000, there's 10.
Positive rate.
Dead zone. Gear up.
Jet Airways 285 from 26 left, clear to land, surface wind, variable 3 knots.
On to the flight director's command now. Okay, London's not night.
Ryanair 9 Alpha Yankee,
1,000.
unfortunately there's nothing further at this moment. Continue Unicom 128, have a safe flight, bye.
Unicom 122.8, thanks for the service, have a great night, Ryanair 9 Alpha Yankee.
See ya.
Okay, let's plug the airplane up. Accelerating, flap 1. Okay, and we'll give ourselves an initial climb of something even. Crossing flap 1. Let's go 160. Okay, there's the upspeed, flaps up, also brake RTO. And it gears off. Cruise released. There we go. Under traffic, Ryanair 9 Alpha Yankee, number 1 X-ray, passing altitude 5,000 feet, climbing flight 160. What we didn't do was plug the airplane up, let's get VNAV on. So it's getting a bit better. So let's clear ourselves all the way up to 340. Set once, set twice, 3 times. After takeoff, air conditioning pressurization set. It is. Start switches off, landing gear up and off, auto brake off, flaps up, no line, altimeters set. Takeoff checklist complete. So there we are, inbound and radial. It's the 064 radial into Midhurst. 244 inbound, which we're tracking nicely. So, there's the airplane accelerating, taking ourselves over to Kennet. speed restriction was due to the star. London traffic, Ryanair 9 at Alpha Yankee, overhead Midhurst, tracking direct to Kennett, climbing, passing firewall 130, climbing 340, Kennett, time 00. We can do is get Shannon up 13115. That's not climbing yet. Anyway, we'll get the weather and have a look at the runway in use in Dublin. So we were off the ground at 49, which is 4 minutes late. 51, 55. So Kennett 02 would have us on schedule, but I think we're going to get there slightly early. Saves us 2 minutes. Is there much point in looking for a shortcut? Maybe. Where's the FIR boundary? Abilene is the FIR boundary. So, let's have a look and see. Does that save much? Oh, that doesn't make much difference, does it? Anyway, we will go direct to Abilene. It's a shortcut I've had before when it's not been busy. Let's just do that. Anyway, 210 check. Seen how that should have started climbing earlier. I haven't done anything different there. Gonna make some ears pop. Anyway, airplane's pressurising at least. So climbing a bit quick, I would have expected that to be 275. Not that I care too much. So we took off at 49. We're expected to get to Abilene at 38. So 38 takeoff at 11. So we should get to Abilene 27 according to our plan. 25, not going to say much. So, bit of France is online. Let's have a look and see if we can see what runway is being used. 42525 is the ATIS. Nice and easy.
Broken 4000 feet. Temperature 9. Dew point 7 QNH 91. No significant change. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Oscar. This is ILS information, Oscar. At top 1930, expect ILS approach runway 10 in use. Transition level 70. Wind 140 degrees 8 knots, variable between 100 and 170 degrees. Visibility 10 kilometers, light showers and rain clouds. Few clouds at 800 feet, scattered 2000 feet, broken 4000 feet. Temperature 9. Dew point 7 QNH 91. No significant change. Advise on initial contact.
Sounds quiet, but it's the static that makes your ears hurt. So there we go, we know we're runway we're expecting, so let's Charles queued up for that. So let's have a look for Ablin. We know there's two. There's one X-ray which is direct in, that's direct to Lambo, which we're not going to use. And there's also one to Lambo, which is the one Lima. So it's not going to work. So if we have a look at -10, explains a lot. That's runway 16. Let's try and get to Rizzo. I'm going to expect that we're going to get vectored. So Brief has really dropped the ball with this one. Anyway, there's flight level 300. 3-4. Airplane's pressurising, starting to come down now. Again, pop that back, didn't get the fuel at Kennet, but never mind. Is it a bit of a stutter, or is it just the display is... It's alright, can live with that. Anyway, what's out there? Anyway, expected to be 1.9. So 61 point. Let's go 61.2. So break 2 is the least we can get away with. So if we go auto break 3, auto break 3 is 1710. So auto break 3 should just about give us Sierra 2. Pop that in. And I think I said 61.2 is what we are at the moment, isn't it? So 4.4.8 off. So it should have been 60.4. Sterling auto brake 3 at flap 30. There we are, top of climb. Expected 77 as the cruise. Anyway, let's see if we can set. So, Libgo 1 Romeo. Let's have a look, see if we can find that. Libgo 1 Romeo. Right, so let's see what we get when we load that up. So it's... Right, sorry, let's just get back on this window, there we go. So, minus runway 10, pop Rizap in, and it's a Libgo 1 Romeo. That'll do, won't it? Happening straight to Libgo. That'll do us. Tidy that up in a minute. We're not using reserve fuel, but there is a discontinuity. That'll do us. Let's get the descent forecast in, shall we? So, transition level was 070. B310, 200, 100. QHB 981. Got to bother with the ice and deviation. As always, if you are watching, please say hello. Bit less workload now. So, Dublin, the forecast is pretty accurate as to the latest that we've got. 310080 to 11. 200 is 149. 100 is 175. 28. So let's have a look at this plan, because this app is a pain and it doesn't quite work. So we're going to be over towards Libgo, and flying up along the VRYR boundary, happening to Libgo. Must be. Libgo. No land descent. So, Libgo. No restriction. Bar. D-tax. And then Burmo 230 below. Flight level 70. Below, app on. All at 7,000 on 230 below. 50. Delta Whiskey 754. 755. Oslex. Above 5,000. Yes, with a natural speed. 220 is probably a little bit high to be 14 miles out. We really want 100 below flat 1-ish or below there. We'll see how we get on. Rizap is in the wrong place. So let's do our standard trick of Gannet 278 4 miles. Which is there. That's where the hold should be as well. If we do need to hold, we can pop the hold in. Rizap is 3,000. But we have it 3,000 above. So that's fine to let it calculate that. And if we get cleared straight again, we can take that. Probably going to be a flat 1 speed. And we are expecting a low cloud. So we've got our fixed rings in. 108.9. Dublin is 1149. The inbound missed approach is going to be 278. You're at 98 inbound. So a nicely constructed approach. So we'll see how we get on. Set the minima 410 Cat 1 ILS, decision altitude 442. We already said H was 9081. One thing I will do is get the sim brief loaded and file the next flight plan. So 554, which is our next flight, is done. So, contact them in a minute. I'm just going to go for a quick toilet break, and I'll be back with you all in a moment.
8170 with you for Bravo 380.
Lufthansa 8170 Shannon, good evening. Identified. Continue now, direct to Dogal. Maintain flight level 380.
Continue direct Dogal and maintain flight level 380. Lufthansa 8170.
Atlanta 211 ready for taxi.
Atlanta 211 taxi, straight ahead right onto Whiskey 2 Sierra, hold short runway 10.
Roger, right into Whiskey 2 Sierra, hold short 10, Atlanta 211.
Shannon Control, good evening. Ryanair 9 Alpha Yankee 7388 information. Oscar just left flight level 340, descending flight level 260, Ablin.
Ryanair 9 Alpha Yankee Shannon, good evening. Identified through deck to Lipco now. Lipco 1 Romeo arrival for runway 10 at Dublin and descend flight level 200.
Direct Lipco for Lipco 1 Romeo arrival runway 10 Dublin, flight level descent flight level 200 Ryanair 9 Alpha Yankee.
Ryanair 42 Echo Bravo from Rice up cleared on approach runway 10, report established.
From Rice up, clear down 10, report established.
Now we're going to be a little bit high. That was interesting at best. So approaching 300. Really fast descent. Anyway, let's have a look now.
Shannon Center, very good afternoon. Ryanair 93 Golf Alpha 7370 descent 124 information. Oscar 2, please 2 Brussels is fine.
Ryanair 903 Golf Alpha Shannon low again, clearance to Brussels runway 10, Liffey 2 Echo squawk 6642.
Here Brussels, Liffey 2 Echo 10 squawk 6642 for Ryanair 93 Golf.
Ryanair 93 Golf Alpha, very back correct. Ryanair 9 Alpha Yankee, descent flight level 150.
Descent flight level 150, Ryanair 9 Alpha Yankee.
And Ryanair 42 Echo Bravo established runway 10.
Ryanair 42 Echo Bravo, thanks to wind is 140 degrees 8 knots, runway 10 clear to land.
Let's land 10, Ryanair 42 Echo Bravo.
Okay, so descent, pressurization, land altitude set. Anti-ice, let's pop it on. Because of the terror that X-plane anti-ice causes me. Approach brief, okay, and fuel we have discussed. IS and outbox all set.
Shannon Center, Ryanair 39 Golf Juliet at Dublin stand
125, request startup.
Ryanair 39 Golf Juliet, Dublin, continuing clearance to Brussels. Runway 10, Liffey 2 Echo departure, squawk 6653.
So clear to Brussels, runway 106653 for the squawk, and I didn't get the SID, please.
Ryanair 39 Golf Juliet, it's a Liffey 2 Echo.
Liffey 2 Echo, for Ryanair 39 Golf Juliet, thanks.
Ryanair 39 Golf Juliet, correct.
Pop the seatbelts on. Looks like the coastal island to me. Maybe we will be VMC, which appears to apparently give us an extra 10 to 15 frames a second, which is pretty tragic.
Atlanta 211, runway 10, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, runway 10, Atlanta 211.
Yeah, it's a shame Manchester's gone offline.
Ryanair 4 Jack, Bravo, welcome to Dublin, vacate Sierra 2.
Maybe one should think about going to Newcastle. Been there for a while.
Ryanair 4 Jack, Bravo, Sierra 2, and then Whiskey 1, hold short, runway 16.
Sierra 2, Whiskey 1, hold short 16, Ryanair 4 Jack.
Ryanair 4 Jack, Bravo, radio check.
Yep, sorry, hold up Whiskey, Ryanair 4 Jack, Bravo.
Atlanta 211, radio check.
Atlanta 211, 555.
Radio check.
Shannon Center, Atlanta 211, I got you 555.
And I have 555 as well, Ryanair 4 Jack.
555, Lufthansa 8 taxi.
And same for Ryanair Golf Juliet.
Radio check.
Oh dear.
5.
Ryanair 4 Jack, Bravo, welcome to Dublin, straight ahead, Whiskey 1, hold short, runway 16.
Straight ahead, Whiskey 1, holding short, runway 16, Ryanair 4 Jack, Bravo.
Atlanta 211, the wind 14 degrees 8 knots, runway 10, clear takeoff.
Copy, clear takeoff. 10, Atlanta 211.
Ryanair 9 Alpha Yankee, descent flight level 70.
Descent flight level 70, Ryanair 9 Alpha Yankee.
UPS 214 Shannon.
Let's see how level change gets on.
UPS 214 Shannon, overhead red snow, your radar service is terminated. Shanwick is offline, Manchester to come 122 decimal 8, have a good flight, goodbye.
Seems a bit... Okay.
Atlanta 211 on rejection takeoff from standing position. Small problem case, stand by 1 second.
Atlanta 211, roger, advise intentions. Ryanair 4 Charlie Bravo, cross runway 16, Hotel 1, link 4 to stand 126.
Okay, link 4, stand, just confirm stand again, please.
Ryanair 4 Charlie Bravo, stand 126.
Stand 126, Ryanair 4 Charlie.
So probably need to use a little bit of this arrival. Let's get some speed brakes, see how much of a difference that makes.
Okay, Atlanta 211, request permission taxi off to active runway to holding position of it from number 1. I think I can fix it.
Atlanta 211, sorry, say again.
Atlanta 211, request permission just a taxi off the active runway to a holding taxiway with proper engine number 1 where I think I can fix it.
Atlanta 211, roger. I'm going to need you to taxi. You can start taxiing down runway 10 and I'll double check where you can pick 8.
Thanks, Atlanta 211.
Still pretty twitchy even though the wind's constant. Seems to be hunting that speed a little bit too much. So 1900, let's go to 18. Let's bring the speed back to 230. See if we can get 220 out of it. So in case we do get given RISAP, remember that is the one before Gannet.
Atlanta 211, I'm going to need you to go all the way to Sierra 1 and vacate left onto runway 16.
Sierra 1 for off on 16, Atlanta 211.
Shannon, good afternoon. It's Giant 2808 with you at Dublin. Information Papa 747, requesting I for opening.
Giant 2808, Shannon, good evening. Clearance Frankfurt Han, runway 10, Pessis to Echo departure, and your squawk 6611.
Copy clear on the Pessis 2 Echo 16611, Giant 2808.
Giant 2808, correct.
Let's see if we can start getting the speed coming back. Nice and gradual. Quite gradual enough. So just
VATSIM
matching the
go.
heading with track. Can adjust once we're
Runway 93 Golf Alpha 124 ready for a push and start, and just tell them we can only do straight push back with GSS. Runway 93 Golf Alpha, Roger, push and start approved, so, and the QNH is 981 hectopascals. Okay, we're pushing start roof, QNH 981, thanks very much, running Golf Alpha. Atlanta 211, you can hold short of Whiskey 1 and advise when you're ready to taxi again.
Roger, hold short, Whiskey 1, requires back in 2 seconds, Atlanta 211, thanks.
Ryanair 9 Alpha Yankee, turn right direct Oslex.
right direct Oslex, Ryanair 9 Alpha Yankee.
Giant 2808, stand Tango 64, ready for push.
Right, Giant 2808, push and start approved, the QNH 981 hectopascals.
Thanks, approved on 981, 2808.
That could work out quite nicely. Get descent, get flap one out just to give us a little bit of stability.
Ryanair 9 Alpha Yankee, descent altitude 3,000 feet, Dublin QNH 981 hectopascals.
Descent altitude 3,000 feet, QNH 981 hectopascals, Ryanair 9 Alpha Yankee. So flap 1. Let's get the airplane going down to 3.
Ryanair 39 Golf Juliet, stand 125, ready to push and start.
Ryanair 93 Golf Juliet, push and start approved, QNH 981 hectopascals, face west please.
Pushing west and QNH 981, Ryanair 39 Golf Juliet.
No. Direct Oslex.
And Ryanair 39 Golf Juliet, we have a company traffic just pushed back from our left, just to make sure we can push.
Ryanair 93 Golf Juliet again.
Yeah, we have a company airplane just on the left who just pushed back, so I just want to make sure there is enough room for us to push.
Ryanair 93 Golf Juliet, he's currently stopped in his position, so it's up to you if you can get by him without causing an issue.
Okay, I'm gonna try.
Ryanair 9 Alpha X, Alpha Yankee, request turn for an approach for ILS runway 10.
Ryanair 9 Alpha Yankee, turn right direct to RISAP, clear ILS approach runway 28, report established.
Direct RISAP, cleared ILS approach runway 10. Wilco, Ryanair 9 Alpha Yankee.
And Ryanair 93 Golf Alpha, we are ready for taxi now.
Ryanair 93 Golf Alpha taxi with correction, link 5 Papa 1 cross runway 16 Whiskey 3 Whiskey 2 Sierra hold short runway 10.
Okay, taxi link 5 Papa 1 cross 1634 Whiskey 3 Whiskey 2 hold short Sierra 410 on 93 Golf Alpha.
Giant 2808, ready for taxi.
Giant 2808 taxi Bravo 1 and hold short of link 1.
You want 4 miles.
Copy that, Bravo 1, hold short, link 1, Giant 2808.
That's correct. Nav approach armed, 4 lock captured. Ryanair 9 Alpha Yankee established ILS runway 1013 DME.
Shannon Control, Shamrock 105, looking for an IFR to John F. Kennedy with ATIS information pop-up.
Ryanair 9 Alpha Yankee, continue approach number 1, wind 140 degrees 8 knots.
Continue approach runway 10, Ryanair 9 Alpha Yankee.
And Shamrock 105 Dublin, or Shannon, good evening, confirm your first waypoint.
First waypoint, dead ball. For Shamrock 105.
Shamrock 105, roger, clearance to JFK via runway 10 and anchor 6 Echo India November Kilo Romeo, correction, India November Kilo Uniform Romeo 6 Echo departure. Your squawk is 6641.
Can you please repeat the departure procedure for Shamrock 105?
Okay, missed approach 3000, left turn, climbing to 5, so MCP set. And no out hold.
Giant 2808 taxi, Foxtrot link 4 Mike 1 hold short runway 16.
Get a wee bit more flap out.
Copy, it's Fox is forward hold short on 16, Giant 2808.
Alright, Shamrock 105 is cleared to John F. Kennedy Airport. Runway 10 for the Inca 6 Echo departure. Squawk 6441.
Shamrock 105 is 6641.
Roger, 6641.
Shamrock 105 correct. Report ready for push and start. Giant 2808, just confirm it's Mike 1 to hold short runway 16.
Copy that, Mike 1 to hold short on 16, Giant 2808.
Ryanair 9 Alpha Yankee, the wind 140 degrees 8 knots, runway 10, clear to land.
Clear land runway 10, Ryanair 9 Alpha Yankee. Good, we'll wait till 4 miles for gear down flap 15.
Ryanair 9 inbound 10 nautical miles east of Baxo, inbound to Dublin.
Gear down.
Ryanair 553 Dublin, or Shannon, good evening to you, Baxo 1 Romeo arrival for runway 10 Dublin. Descend now, flight level 150.
Roger, Baxo 1 Romeo arrival, runway 10, descend 150, Ryanair 553.
Flap 25.
And Ryanair 39 Golf Juliet pushes complete, taxi.
1,000 feet, stabilized, Mr. Birch, altitude set.
Ryanair 939 Golf Juliet, taxi, link 5, Papa 1, cross runway 16, whiskey 3, whiskey 2, Sierra, hold short, runway 10.
So link 5, Papa 1, cross runway 16, whiskey 3, whiskey 2, Sierra, and runway 10.
Approaching,
Ryanair 39
0.
Golf Juliet.
Yeah, there's the auto throttle.
Flying 280, cross runway 16, whiskey 2, Sierra, hold short, runway 10.
I cleared across 16, whiskey 2, Sierra, hold short, flight 10, flying 280.
400. 300.
Seems a bit twitchy there.
Approaching minimums. 200.
Boaty.
Minimums. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
There we go, come on, there we go, that's going to be soft. Fast reverses deployed.
Alright, 39 Golf Juliet, if you can go straight ahead, link 4 now, Mike 1, cross runway 16, whiskey 2, Sierra, hold short, runway 10.
Yeah, I was about to call you. We took Charlie, so we're gonna take link 4, that's right. Ryanair 39 Golf Juliet.
And Centre, hello, good evening, it's Ryanair 5. Apologies, got the call sign. 45 Yankee Hotel with you descending through flight level 1 at 9:07, good evening.
Ryanair 45 Yankee Hotel, Shannon, good evening, identified. It's the VATSIM 1 Romeo arrival for 10 at Dublin, descend now, flight level 110.
VATSIM 1 Romeo, descend flight level 110 for runway 10 is Ryanair 45 Yankee.
Ryanair 9 Alpha Yankee vacated.
Ryanair 9 Alpha Yankee, welcome to Dublin, straight ahead, whiskey 1, hold short, runway 16.
Straight ahead, whiskey 1, hold short, runway 16, Ryanair 9 Alpha Yankee.
Ryanair 93 Golf Alpha, runway 10, lie up and wait.
Runway wait 109.
And Ryanair 39 Golf Juliet, just to make sure it's Hotel 1 for us.
Ryanair 39 Golf Juliet, negative, it's right onto Mike 1, so it's your first right and then left onto Mike 1.
Ah, got it, Mike 1. 39 Golf Juliet.
Lufthansa 8170, Shannon. Lufthansa cargo, or Lufthansa 8170, that's approved. Panda flight 428, China, leave my airspace, and London is offline, Unicom 122, decimal 8, have a good flight, bye-bye.
122.8, Panda flight 48, bye-bye.
Ryanair 45 Yankee Hotel, descend flight level 70.
Descend flight level 70, Ryanair 45 Yankee Hotel.
Ryanair 45 Yankee Hotel, redirect to Oslex.
Redirect Oslex, Ryanair 45 Yankee Hotel.
Ryanair 553, descend flight level 80.
Descend flight level 80, Ryanair 553.
Ryanair 9 Alpha Yankee holding short, runway 16.
Ryanair 9 Alpha Yankee, cross runway 16, Hotel 1, link 4, stand 124.
Cross runway 16, Hotel 1, link 4, stand 124, Ryanair 9 Alpha Yankee. Just feeling a little bit sluggish.
Approaching 3-4.
Anyway, straight ahead, link 4 to 1, link 4.
And Ryanair 39 Golf Juliet on Sierra, we will be able Sierra 5.
Ryanair 93 Golf Juliet, just confirm you are able Sierra 5.
Confirm.
Ryanair 93 Golf Juliet, roger, Sierra 5, hold short, runway 10.
Sierra 5, hold short 10, Ryanair 39 Golf Juliet.
Ryanair 93 Golf Alpha, the wind 1408 knots, runway 10, clear takeoff.
Clear takeoff 10, 93 Golf.
Okay, so let's get the APU gen on. Shut down engine 1. So 124, 124 from the end.
Ryanair 553, redirect Neckel, November Echo, Kilo, India Lima.
Direct Neckel, Ryanair 553.
So somebody's already on 124.
Join 2808, runway 10, line up and wait of 1 intersection, departure ahead.
So we'll go
I'm
125.
down and wait for Join 2808.
Ryanair 39 Golf Juliet via Sierra 5, runway 10, line up and wait.
Yeah, Sierra 5, line up and wait for runway 10, Ryanair 39 Golf Juliet.
Right there, 9 Alpha Yankee, somebody just spawned on 124, so parking stand 125.
Ryanair 9 Alpha Yankee, roger, thanks.
Really need to get the push gate guidance.
Ryanair 3 Golf Alpha, approach passing altitude.
Ooh, stuttering's pretty awful.
Ryanair 9 Golf Juliet, just to confirm, there is an aircraft aligned already on the runway. We are clear to align on runway 10.
Ryanair 39 Golf Juliet, A5 runway 10, line point, traffic is holding position.
Line up and wait, runway 10, Ryanair 39 Golf Juliet.
Ryanair 93 Golf Alpha, report your passing altitude.
We are passing to 3,000 pounds.
2 blues, 1 red.
Ryanair 93 Golf Alpha, flanks identified, to climb now, flight level 230.
Level 230 on a 93 Golf.
Ryanair 553, descent altitude 3,000 feet, the Dublin QNH is 9081 hectopascals.
Descend flight level 3,000 feet, QNH 981 hectopascals, Ryanair 553.
Ryanair 39 Golf Juliet, the surface wind 140 degrees 8 knots, runway 10, clear takeoff.
Clear takeoff, runway 10, Ryanair 39 Golf Juliet.
Okay.
Central 8 Delta Bravo, with you flight level 180.
Gents, welcome to Dublin.
Shamrock 8 Delta Bravo, Shannon, good evening, identified, Banks 01 Romeo, arrival for runway 10 at Dublin. When ready, descend flight level 120.
Banks 01 Romeo, arrival for runway 10, Shamrock 8 Delta Bravo, descend flight level 120.
Okay, so that's our first leg done. It's irritating. So landing rate on that was 88. Rubbish, far too soft.
Ryanair 553 from Rice, cleared ILS approach runway 10, report established.
Cleared ILS approach 10, report established, Ryanair 553.
So we are off to... Where are we off to next? Manchester. So payload 19.5 tons.
Ryanair 39 Golf Juliet, report your passing altitude.
So
Passing 2,200 feet, Ryanair 29 Golf Juliet.
Ryanair 39 near Golf Juliet, thank you. Identified, climb now, flight level 120.
Climb flight level 120, Ryanair 39 Golf Juliet.
Affirm. Ryanair 45 Yankee Hotel, descent altitude 3,000 feet, the Dublin QNH 981 hectopascals.
Descent 3,000 feet, 981 hectopascals, Ryanair 45 Yankee Hotel.
So let's just log off again. Is our flight plan loaded? So
reach 3,000, Shannon, good evening. Squawk 6637.
6637, reaching that.
Shannon, Scandinavian 535, passing 168 on line at 1 Romeo.
Scandinavian 535, Shannon, good evening. Identified, it's the 9-1 Romeo for 10 Dublin, descent flight level 80.
Descent level 80, 9-1 Romeo, Scandinavian 535.
Scandinavian 535, turn right direct to Kiva.
Blocked.
Scandinavian 535, turn right direct to Kiva.
Right, Kiva, Scandinavian 525.
anyway, no need
Trying
to
2808, the wind 1408 knots, runway 10, clear takeoff.
change much up there.
Clear takeoff 10, trying 2808.
Ryanair 553, reporting established, runway 10.
Right. Ryanair 553, roger, continue approaching number 1 heavy. It's 747 rolling now, the wind 140 degrees, 8 knots, continue.
Roger, number 1 for land, continue. I've slowed my aircraft down to provide space. Ryanair 553.
So block fuel 5664, call it 5.7. Fuel truck. It's not looking too bad, is it? Ah, where's me backstairs? There they are, there's none at the front. It's looking more like it.
Ryanair, 39 Golf Juliet, reaching flight level 120 for ARIA.
With a 74 on takeoff and 1 on approach. Well, not 74 on approach, but something.
Ryanair 39 Golf Juliet, climb flight level 230 initially.
230, Ryanair 39 Golf Juliet.
Good, so we followed the flight plan, we've started smart cars. We have loaded up
Ryanair 45 Yankee Hotel requesting vectors.
our flights.
Ryanair 45 Yankee Hotel, are you able to direct RISAP?
Say again?
Ryanair 45 Yankee Hotel, are you able to go direct to RISAP?
Affirm, Ryanair 45 Yankee Hotel.
Ryanair 45 Yankee Hotel, roger from RISAP, clear down Roach, runway 10, report established.
Clear line approach, runway 10, report established, Ryanair 45 Yankee Hotel.
Ryanair 553, the wind 140 degrees, 8 knots, runway 10, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 10, Ryanair 553.
And going to 808, passing 410.
Biffy, Lima 975.
Try 208,
that's it.
identified, turn right direct to Strumble, climb flight level 230.
Direct Strumble on flight level 230, trying 280.
Let's turn that off just because it's a little loud.
Scandinavian 535, redirect Necco.
Direct Necco, Scandinavian 535.
Shamrock 8 Delta Bravo, confirm it's the Bagso 1 Romeo arrival.
I confirm backside 1 Romeo arrival, Shamrock 8 Delta Bravo.
Shamrock 8 Delta Bravo, route direct to Asda.
Route direct Asda, Shamrock 8 Delta Bravo.
93 Golf Alpha Lima airspace, London is offline, Unicom 122 to decimal 8, bye-bye.
1228, Ryanair 93 Golf Alpha, thanks for service, have a very good afternoon.
Bye-bye.
Center, good evening, Ryanair 9 Bravo Quebec, sending through L5189 inbound, please.
Ryanair 9 Bravo Quebec, Shannon, good evening, identified. It's the Bikes of 1 Romeo arrival for runway 10 at Dublin, and when ready to send flight level 120.
Back to 1 Romeo, arrival 1810, and we'll descend to
Dutch, very Dutch.
Ryanair 9 Bravo Quebec.
Scandinavian 535, descent altitude 5,000 feet, coming QNH 981 hectopascals.
Descent 5,000 feet, QNH 981, Scandinavian 525.
Shamrock 8 Delta Bravo, descent flight level 80.
Flight level 80, Shamrock 8 Delta Bravo.
Ryanair 553, welcome to Dublin, vacate left Sierra 1, left onto runway 16, hold short, hold short of Hotel 1.
Roger, left onto Sierra 1, then onto runway 16, hold short, Hotel 1, Ryanair 553.
Runway 10, Ryanair 70, Shannon.
45 Yankee Hotel.
Lufthansa 8170, roger, you're leaving airspace at Dogan now, your radar service terminates, and Shanwick's offline, Monitor Unicorn 12G destinate, have a good flight, goodbye. Ryanair 45 Yankee Hotel, the wind 140 degrees at 8 knots, runway 10 clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 10, Ryanair 45 Yankee Hotel.
Ryanair 553, vacate right onto Hotel 1, link 4, stand 123.
Roger, via Hotel 1, link 4, stand 123, I think said, Ryanair 553.
So, runway heading on the way out is 0.8, of course. If we get given a Liffey, it can be 0.99, and then 0.96.
Ryanair 39 Golf Juliet, reaching flight level 230 for higher.
Ryanair 39 Golf Juliet, leaving airspace, London offline, Unicorn 12G destinate, bye-bye.
Contact London on 122.8, Ryanair 39 Golf Juliet, bye, thanks.
Scandinavian 535, descent altitude 3,000 feet.
Descent 3,000, 535.
Oh, why can't I hear the ATIS? No ATIS. Irritating.
Ryanair 9 Bravo Quebec, redirect Neckel, November Echo, Kilo, India Lima.
Second, Ryanair 9 Bravo Quebec.
Ryanair 9 Bravo Quebec, direct Neckel, November Echo, Kilo, India Lima.
Direct Neckel, Ryanair 9 Bravo Quebec.
Shamrock 8 Delta Bravo, descent altitude 5,000 feet, Dublin, QNH 981 hectopascals.
5,000 feet on 981 hectopascals, Shamrock 8 Delta Bravo.
Scandinavian 535 from ISAP, clear now, let's approach runway 10, report established.
Cleared, yeah, that's 10 from ISAP, Scandinavian 525, we'll go.
Shannon Control, this is Ryanair 39 Golf Jets back on the frequency. Just to make sure, should I maybe contact London on 132.6?
Ryanair 39 Golf GDX, London bandbox is now online, so you can call them 127.825, bye-bye.
127.825, have a good night.
Shamrock 8 Delta Bravo, turn left direct neck hill.
Left direct neck hill, Shamrock Delta Bravo.
Ryanair 45 Echo Hotel, welcome to Dublin, vacating Sierra 1, left onto runway 16.
Vacate Sierra 1, left onto runway 16, Ryanair 45 Yankee Hotel.
Shannon call Shamrock 305, request push and start, stand 401.
Shamrock 105, push and start approved, Dublin QNH 981 hectopascals.
Copy QNH, Shamrock 305, thank you.
Ryanair 553 now at stand 123, engine shut down, thanks again for the service.
Ryanair 553, say again?
Just saying, engine shut down now at stand 123, thanks for the service.
Ryanair 553, thanks for flying in, good night.
Ryanair 4 Kilo Papa, radio check.
Ryanair 4 Kilo Papa, Shannon, good evening, readability 5.
Ryanair 4 Kilo Papa, are we able to descend, please?
Ryanair 4 Kilo Papa, Mayfair, bags of 1 Romeo arrival for runway 10 at Dublin, when ready, descend flight level 120.
Level 120 and bags of 1 Romeo arrival for runway 10 at Dublin. Ryanair 4 Kilo Papa. Giant 280, can we get a photo plane?
Giant 280, standby 1. Giant 280, you can contact London 127.825, bye-bye.
London 12782, Giant 280, bye-bye. Scandinavian 525 established, ILS 10.
Scandinavian 535, roger the wind, 140 degrees, 8 knots, runway 10, cleared land.
Cleared land 10, Scandinavian 535.
Ryanair 45 Yankee Hotel, turn right onto Hotel 1, link 4, stand 126.
Hotel 1, link 4, stand 126, Ryanair 45 Yankee Hotel, thanks so much. We'll see you on the way back.
Shamrock 8 Delta Bravo, descend altitude 3,000 feet.
Altitude 3,000 feet, Ryanair 8 Delta Bravo. Shamrock 8 Delta Bravo.
Let's just run through. Gonna give ourselves a limit of 43 on the assumed temp. So take off runway 10. So full, we've got 2637, 06, 2156, 051, 53. We need to redo the V. V speeds 1953.
Shannon, Ryanair 240 Yankee Hotel,
We are going to take 121 if that's alright. This is the sounds are combined.
So we'll go for 4-3, and we need the full length.
Shamrock 8 Delta Bravo from right side cleared Alice approach runway 10 report established.
Clear Alice approach, Shamrock 8 Delta Bravo, report established.
Ryanair 9 Bravo Quebec, descent altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 981 hectopascals.
Down to 5,000 feet, QNH 981 hectopascal, Ryanair 9 Bravo Quebec.
Scandinavian 535, welcome to Dublin, straight ahead, Whiskey 1, hold short, runway 16.
Whiskey 1, hold short 16, Scandinavian 535.
Ryanair 4 Kilo Papa, descend fly level 80.
Fly level 80, Ryanair 4 Kilo Papa.
Scandinavian 535, cross runway 16, Hotel 1, Fox Outer, Delta Sierra, stand 111 Lima.
Crossing 16 onto Hotel 1 Fox Outer, link 6 Delta Sierra into 111 Lima, Scandinavian 535.
Channel control Ryanair 554.
Ryanair 554, hello, again, pass the message.
738, stand 125, QNH 981 hectopascals, request departure clearance to Manchester, please.
Ryanair 554, roger, clearance to Manchester, runway 10, Liffey 2 Echo, departure, squawk 6620.
Clear to Manchester, runway 10, Liffey 2 Echo, departure, squawk 6620, Ryanair 554.
Ryanair 554, correct.
Shall I control, good evening, Shamrock 747.
Channel control, Shamrock 305, push back right taxi.
Shamrock 105 taxi, link 2 Foxtrot, hold short of link 4.
Taxi link 2 Foxtrot, hold short of Shamrock 305.
Shamrock 747, Shannon, good evening. Identified Vashti 1 Romeo arrival for runway 10 Dublin. When ready, descend flight level 150.
Vashti 1 Romeo arrival for runway 10, descend flight level 130, Shamrock 747.
What's an indication for you to actually
Shamrock 8 Delta Bravo, fully established runway 010.
Shamrock 8 Delta Bravo, roger, the wind 140 degrees 8 knots, runway 10, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 10, Shamrock 8 Delta Bravo.
Ryanair 9 Bravo, Quebec, descent altitude 3,000 feet.
Descent 3,000, Ryanair 9 Bravo, Quebec.
Ryanair 4 Kilo Papa, reject Echo, November Echo, Kilo, India Lima.
Direct Echo, November Echo, Kilo, India Lima, 4 Kilo Papa.
Ryanair 9 Bravo, Quebec, from right side, clear now, let's approach runway 10, report established.
Cleared ILS 10 and roll reports when established and 9 Bravo, Quebec.
Reach 3,000, Shannon. Reach 3,000 over Resno, your radar service is terminated. Shanwick is offline, Unicorn 122.78. Have a good flight, bye-bye. fully established, ILS 10.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Right, 9 Bravo Quebec, roger. Continue approaching the traffic to land. The wind 140 degrees at 8 knots. Continue approach, right 9 Bravo Quebec.
So we'll just wait until we actually get hooked up before we request.
Shamrock 747, route direct to Oslex.
Route direct Oslex, Shamrock 77.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
Good evening, Ryanair 2 Bravo Yankee, S280 at waypoint Lannon.
Ryanair 2 Romeo Yankee, Shannon, good evening. Identified, it's the Dublin 1 Lima arrival for runway 28, or sorry, it's the Lipco 1 Romeo arrival for runway 10 at Dublin. When ready, descend flight level 200.
Lipco 1 Romeo for 10, when ready, descend flight level 200, Ryanair 2 Romeo Yankee.
Traffic control, Shamrock 305 is holding short of link 1.
Shamrock 105 taxi straight ahead right onto Bravo 2, hold short of runway 16.
Straight ahead on right on the Bravo 2, hold short of 1 section, Rock 305.
Right, 554, stand at 125 at Dublin, request push and start.
Ryanair 554, push and start approved, Dublin QNH is 981 hectopascals.
Push and start approved, QNH 981 hectopascals, Ryanair 554.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go. Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake. Starting pushback and you may start engines.
So that's us with 2840 and 2860 on board. Ah, that was bad, wasn't it? Should have done that.
Shamrock 8 Delta Bravo, welcome to Dublin, straight ahead Whiskey 1, cross runway 16, Hotel 1, link for stand 203.
Straight ahead Whiskey 1, cross runway 3416, Hotel 1, link for stand 203, 8 Delta Bravo.
Ryanair 9 Bravo Quebec to wind 130 degrees 8 knots, runway 10 clear to land.
Ryanair 10 clear to land, 9 Bravo Quebec.
Start.
Ryanair 4 to Lima, descent altitude 5,000 feet, WQNH is 981 hectopascals.
Descend 5,000 feet and 981 hectopascals, Ryanair 4 clear to land.
Shamrock 747, descent flight level 70.
Descend flight level 70, Shamrock 747.
Ryanair 2 Romeo Yankee, route direct Oslex.
Direct Oslex and just leaving flight level 280 in the descent now, Ryanair 2 Romeo Yankee.
Ryanair 2 Romeo Yankee, roger, you can descend now, flight level 150.
Descent 150, Ryanair 2 Romeo Yankee.
Shannon control, Shamrock 305 is short runway 16.
Shamrock 105, cross runway 16, Sierra, hold short runway 10.
Cross 16 and hold short of. What was that other runway to hold short of? Shamrock 305.
Shamrock 105, straight ahead on the same taxiway you're on all the way to the end until you hold short runway 10.
Operation complete.
Straight ahead on the taxiway and hold short runway 10.
Disconnecting tow, stand by.
Shuttle, very good evening. Apollo 01, Uniform November, ME 737-900, stand 401, request high fire clearance to Bergen, house file.
Airplane 01 Uniform November, Shannon, good evening, clearance to Bergen, runway 10, road time 6 Echo departure, squawk 6646.
Clear to destinations, road of 6 Echo departure, runway 10, 6646 on the box, Bologna 01 Uniform November.
Airplane 01 Uniform November, correct. Runner 4 Kilo Papa, descent altitude 3,000 feet from Rice, app cleared ILS approach, runway 10, report established.
Pin has been removed, hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
From Rice, app cleared for the ILS approach runway 10 and we'll report when established runway 5 Kilo Papa. Correction 4 Kilo Papa.
There's the pin, flat 5.
Shamrock 8 Delta Bravo on stand, thanks for great ATC, bye bye. Shamrock 8 Delta Bravo, thanks for flying, good night.
Flat 5. My controls full forward, full off, full left, full right, full left rudder, full right rudder. Generates on, LP's off, start switch is continuous, preheats on, anti-ice all off, PEX on, PEX auto bleeds on, ISO's auto cruise is set, flat 5 green light, takeoff, trim, staff trim set, flight controls checked, recalls checked, before taxi check that's complete. Run F554, stand 125, Dublin, request taxi.
Ryanair 554, taxi, link 5, Papa 1, cross runway 16, Whiskey 3, Whiskey 2, Sierra, hold short, runway 10.
Link 5, Papa 1, cross runway 16, Whiskey 3, Whiskey 2, Sierra, hold short, runway 10, Ryanair 554. Clear taxi, clear left, clear right. Let's get going. Brakes off. Configs checked. Straight ahead, link 5.
Ryanair 4 Kilo Papa established on the ILS runway 10.
Ryanair 4 Kilo Papa, roger, continue approach traffic to depart the wind 130 degrees 8 knots.
Continue approach Ryanair 4 Kilo Papa.
Headline Shamrock 105, the wind 130 degrees at 8 knots, runway 10, clear takeoff.
Clear takeoff, runway 10, Shamrock 105.
Shamrock 747, descent altitude 5,000 feet. The QNH is Liner 81 hectopascals.
QNH 81 down to 5,000 feet, Shamrock 747.
Ryanair 2 Romeo Yankee, descent flight level 70.
Descent 70, Ryanair 2 Romeo Yankee.
Okay, so slightly left, Papa 1, cross 16.
Air Bologna 01 Uniform November, ready to push.
Clear across the stop bar.
Air Bologna 01 Uniform November, push and start approved. The QNH is 981 hectopascals.
Pushes out approved. Say again, QNH 01 Uniform November.
Air Bologna 01 Uniform November, the QNH is 981 hectopascals.
Approaching 3, 4.
Hectopascals, 01 Uniform November.
4 Kilo Papa, the wind 130 degrees 8 knots, runway 10 clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 10, Ryanair 4 Kilo Papa.
Shamrock 747 descent altitude 3,000 feet from Rice cleared INS approach, runway 10 report established.
Under 4,000 feet cleared for the INS, 10 report established, Shamrock 747.
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
Sharing control, Shamrock 105 is coming to 2,500.
Shamrock 105 identified on departure climb flight level 160.
Flight level 160, Shamrock 205.
And Shamrock 105 turn left direct to Dogal.
Copy, return direct to Dogal, Shamrock 305.
Shannon Center, good evening. Ryanair 112 at stand 124 Dublin. We are requesting our clearance delivery to Gatwick.
Ryanair 112 Shannon, hello, clearance to Gatwick, runway 10, decks into Echo departure, squawk 6617.
Dexon 1 Echo departure, squawk 6617, Ryanair 112.
Ryanair 112, correct.
Ryanair 554 on reaching ready immediate departure.
Ryanair 554, roger, runway 10, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, runway 10, Ryanair 554.
Ryanair 4 Kilo Papa, welcome to Dublin, vacate Sierra 2 and then Whiskey 1, hold short, runway 10.
Sierra 2, Whiskey 1 and hold short 10, Ryanair 4 Kilo Papa.
Headway 01, Uniform November, with taxi.
Airport 01, Uniform November, taxi, link 2, Foxtrots, link 4, Mike 1, hold short, runway 16.
Link 2, Fox, link 4, Mike 1,
Approaching
hold 16, Airport 01, Uniform November. Shamrock 747, fully established.
Shamrock 747, thank you. Continue approach your number 1, traffic is apart, wind 130 degrees at 8 knots.
Continue approach 747.
Ryanair 554, the wind 130 degrees 8 knots, runway 10, clear takeoff.
Clear takeoff, runway 10, Ryanair 554. Okay, there's 40%. Throttle set. Toga, stopwatch.
Check. V1, rotate.
1,000, 2,000, 3,000. There's the dead band.
Positive rate.
Gear up.
Shannon Control, Shamrock 105. Are we radar contact? Radar identified?
400.
Shamrock 105 A-frame, you are identified.
Thank you.
1000.
Ryanair 112 is ready for push and start.
Ryanair 112 push and start approved to the Dublin QNH 981 hectopascals.
QNH 1 and hectopascal, Ryanair 112, push and start approved, thank you.
Shannon, Scandinavia 535, A320, stand 111, request clearance to Arlanda.
Scandinavian 536, hello, don't know the flight plan, if you can get the company to check that.
Sorry, we'll just call them and see.
So looking for 3250. Back up.
Ryanair 4, Kilo Papa cross runway 16, hotel 1 hold short of link 4.
Cross 16, hotel 1 and hold short of link 4, Ryanair 4. And 30 hotel should have our updated flight plan.
It's flap 1. This airplane is all over the place.
Shannon 182 Romeo Yankee, request further descent. Ryanair 2 Romeo Yankee, descent altitude 3000 feet, the QNH 981.
3000 feet of 981, Ryanair 2 Yankee.
There we go, bugged up.
Shamrock 747, just confirm your active to land 10, the wind 130 knots.
Clear to land 10, Shamrock 747. And 30 hotel, you should have our flight plan there.
Ryanair 4 Kilo Papa, straight ahead, link 4, stand 125.
Link 4 to stand 125, Ryanair 4, good luck.
Air Bologna 01 Uniform November.
Good God, that is mad.
Phone number.
It's really hunting.
Air Bologna 01 Uniform November, cross runway 16, Whiskey 2 Sierra, hold short runway 16, or correction 10.
For Whiskey 2 Sierra, hold short runway 1001 Uniform November.
Ryanair 554, report your passing level.
Passing flight level 72, climbing flight level 90, Ryanair 554.
Ryanair 554, roger, identified, climb now flight level 230.
Climb flight level 230, Ryanair 554.
Ryanair 2 Romeo Yankee from RISAP, cleared ILS approach runway 10, report established.
From RISAP, cleared to the ILS runway 10, post established, Ryanair 2 Yankee.
Shamrock 105, climb flight level 320.
Level 320, Shamrock 105.
It's going to be a bit of a pain.
Shamrock 747, welcome to Dublin, roll to the end, vacate Echo 1, right onto Bravo 1.
Vacate Echo 1, right onto Bravo 1, Shamrock 747.
Scandinavian 30 Tower, clearance to Stockholm Arlanda, runway 10, rotor 6 Echo departure, squawk 6673.
Cleared to land 6673, rotor 6 Echo, Scandinavian 535.
Scandinavian 30 Hotel, read that correct.
Sorry, Scandinavian 30 Hotel.
Shamrock 747, turn right now on to Bravo 2, Bravo 1, stand 406 Lima.
Oh, they should have been off.
Let's
pressurize a bit better this time.
Stand 406 Lima, Shamrock 747.
That's your first right now on to Bravo 2, then Bravo 1 to 406 Lima.
Bravo 2, Bravo 1, that's 406 Lima, thank you.
Ryanair 4, clear Papa, are we able to go on 127?
Ryanair 4, Kilo Papa, firm, stand 127.
127, Ryanair 4, clear Papa.
Ryanair 2, Yankee established the ILS runway 10. Ryanair 2, Romeo Yankee, roger, continue approach. There is traffic to mark the wind 130 degrees at 8 knots.
Continuing, Ryanair 2 Romeo Yankee.
And Shamrock 747, cross stand 409 Charlie.
Shamrock 747, Roger, Bravo 1 to South 49 Charlie.
Bravo 1 to South 49 Charlie, thank you.
Whiskey uniform, which is sending flight level 2. Scandinavian 30 Hotel, ready to push. Scandinavian 30 Hotel, push inside approved, the QNH 9081, active Pascal.
21 nights and 5.
With push back down to Delta Sierra 981, active Pascal, Scandinavian 525. And Scandinavian 30 Hotel, confirm it's release point Alpha. So release point Alpha, Scandinavian 535, thanks. Whiskey uniform, Shannon, good evening, identified Battery 1, Lima, or correction, Battery 1, Romeo arrival from 10 at Dublin, descend when ready, flight level 150. Battery 1, Lima, 10, when ready, flight level 150.
Runner 4, Kilo Papa, thank you very much for the service, good night.
4 Kilo Papa, Roger, thanks for flying in, good night.
Shannon Control, Shamrock 105, respond to let you know it's going to be a very long climb up to cruise as we're very heavy.
Shamrock 105, Shannon, Roger. Shannon 182, River Yankee, short final 10, request clears to land. Final 2, Romeo Yankee, apologies, wind 14, correction 1308 knots, runway 10, clear to land.
Pressurizing, climbing.
I've copied runway 10, clear to land, Romeo 2, River Yankee. Minor 554, contact London Control 127, decimal 825, bye bye.
London 127, decimal 825, thanks very much for the great service, have a great night. Ryanair 554.
Skylis 1 Delta Whiskey, just confirm you're maintaining 5,000 please, that was your cleared altitude.
1 Delta Whiskey, 5,000.
You can maintain 3,000 now, but please don't descend below that, it's safe as 3,500.
London Control, good evening, Ryanair 554, passing flight level 215, climbing flight level 230, Guinness.
Ryanair 554, London, thank you, Mersey 2 Bravo, Manchester 23 right.
Mersey 2 Bravo, runway 23 right, Ryanair 554.
Ryanair 7545, speed 160 knots of greater until 4 DMA.
160 knots or greater until 4, Ryanair 7545.
15 Romeo Kilo, 46 miles, 23 right, descent to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 988 hectopascals.
Skyway 151, have Romeo Kilo, 46 miles, 23 right, copy, QNH.
Descent to 5,000 feet, QNH 988 hectopascals.
5,000 feet, QNH 988.
Ryanair 7545, fully established 23 right.
7545, thank you, contact tower 118-625.
Tower 18625, Ryanair 7545, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Gavis 11 Delta Whiskey, speed 180 knots.
1 Delta Whiskey, 180.
And that's Manchester, 095 is 23 right, 449.
Shamrock 213, direct back slow.
Back to Shamrock 213.
policy. Final approach 23 right is 232. Outbound. So we'll end up there, Z. So we'll go out legs.
213, call Shannon, 131-150.
13115, Shamrock 213, good evening.
5. Manatee Romeo Charlie, when you're ready to send flight level 80, to be level at Nantes, expect a left base, runway 27.
When ready to send 80 to Zibo at Nantes, expect left base, runway 27, flight Romeo, 2 Romeo Charlie.
Nose 15 Romeo Kilo, turn left heading 26 degrees, well established on the localizer, 23 right, descend ILS.
Skyways 150, left at 260.
Cleared ILS 23 right.
Including the ILS 23 right, Skyways 15, Romeo Kilo.
So 64.9 we reckon.
Skyways 11 Delta Whiskey, speed 167 knots or greater until 40 MA. Skyways 11 Delta Whiskey, speed 160 knots or greater until 40 MA.
160, 40 MA,
So can we go 15-ish? Try auto point 3 and see how we go.
Skyways 11 Delta Whiskey, contact the tower 118.625.
Order Whiskey 118.65, thank you for services, great job.
Fine.
So 449 set. Jet. H is set.
London Control, good evening, version 25 Bravo, level at 130.
25 Bravo London, thank you, close flight level 320, report your requested level.
Client, please use your request 380, version 25 Bravo.
Roger.
Okay, tower's set up. For ground now. No approach online.
Skyways 15 Romeo Kilo, descent to altitude 4,000 feet further with the island.
Skyways 15 Romeo Kilo, down to 4,000 feet, continuing towards the islands.
Ryanair 554, when you're ready, descent flight level 80, will be level at Mersey.
When ready, descent flight level 80, level Mersey, Ryanair 554. So...
Ryanair 554, there is no delay for 23 right, the information is X-ray.
Copy, no delay, information X-ray, Ryanair 554. So, Mersey, flight level 8.
Still about 329, might confirm maintaining flight level 180.
Yeah, go back down 180, I'm not sure how to find this aircraft properly yet, still about 329, like.
That's okay, there's no one in your vicinity anyway.
Right, thank you very much.
Engine 25 Bravo, climb flight level 380. Engine 25 Bravo, climb flight level 380.
Climb level 30, version 25 Bravo.
the top of descent, but no reduction in speed. A little bit of an increase.
Skywards 15 Romeo Kilo, you've gone through the localizer there, turn left heading 195 to re-establish. Yeah, you've gone through the localizer, left heading 195 to establish.
Official
left 195
over there.
establishing.
Yeah, the frame rate's doing 40 with no weather, so big difference. So we've got wind variable at 5, so 5 knots approach speed increase.
Very good evening, 57 Lima Delta.
To 153.
Inbound,
57 Lima Delta London, hello there, squawk 0372.
0372 on Squawk Easy, 57 Lima Delta.
Skywards 15 Romeo Kilo, descent to altitude 3,000 feet further with the ILS.
3,000 feet further with the ILS, Skywards 15 Romeo Kilo.
Yeah, please reduce your speed now to 180 knots or less, you're at 15 miles.
1870 or less, Skywards 15 Romeo Kilo.
180 or less.
180 or less.
T57 Lima Delta, directed keypad for the Willow 3 Bravo Gatwick.
Directed keypad for the Willow 3 Bravo London Gatwick, Easy 57 Lima Delta.
Okay, tracking inbound Mersey 096, outbound 061, and then once we get to Mersey, which is 17.5 DME, switch over to Manchester, and we'll be looking for 357 for the missed approach.
Stand by, Skywards 15 Romeo Kilo, you've gone through the localizer again. But I can't keep factoring you through the localizer, so do you want to take a visual?
Sorry, not establishing. My SIP, I will disconnect. Sorry. And thanks for your service, though.
Well, you can continue visually.
Roger, you have the airport in sight.
Okay, you cleared visual approach, runway 23 right.
Roger that, visual approach, 23 right.
Guys, 15 Alpha Mike London, thank you. Rosin 1 Golf for Manchester, 23 right, redirect to goals.
Easy 82 Golf Q, request 27.
Stand by, break, Skywards 15 Alpha Mike, go ahead.
Redirect goals, Skywards 15 Alpha Mike, and can I request descent, 15 Alpha Mike?
Skywards 15 Alpha Mike, it's a Rosin 1 Golf arrival. When you're ready, descend flight level 190 to be level at goals.
190 at goals, Skywards 15 Alpha Mike.
Easy 82 Golf Kilo, descend when ready, flight level 250 to be level Lamso.
Descent flight level 250, 82 Golf Kilo.
Do you want that Skywards 15 Romeo Kilo, number 1 now, contact tower 12, correction 118.625.
Over to 118.625, thanks a lot for your service, sir, and have a good evening.
You too. Pilot 2 Romeo Charlie, turn right heading 020 degrees, radar vectors ILS, runway 27.
Right, 020, 2 Romeo Charlie.
London, good evening, ET72 Fox X-ray, descending flight level 220 to be level by Compton, speed 300 or greater.
ET72 Foxtrot X-ray London, descend flight level 120.
Descend flight level 120, ET72 Fox X-ray.
Busy, correction Ryanair 2 Romeo Charlie, descend to altitude 3,000 feet, QNH 988 hectopascals.
Down to 3,000 QNH 988,
988.
988 to Romeo Charlie.
82 Golf Kilo, Amsterdam offline, monitor 122.8, bye-bye.
Unicom 122.8, Frontier ATC, ET82 Golf Kilo.
You're welcome. Minus 554, flight heading 075, radar vectors ILS 23 right.
Flight heading 075 degrees, radar vectors 23 right, Ryanair 554.
Ryanair 2 Romeo Charlie, turn right heading 060 degrees.
Right, 060 to Romeo Charlie.
let's get some speed brake out and start bringing the speed back. Who's on their way out over here?
About 329, Mike, call Shannon 131150.
131150, still about 329, Mike.
Minor 2 Romeo Charlie, turn left heading 340 degrees.
Speed's good, there's 100, all the lights on.
Minor 554, turn right heading 080 degrees.
Right heading 080 degrees, right at 554.
Sky's 15 Alpha Mike, expect a straight and approach 23 right, descend flight level 110.
Descend 110 and expect a straight in 23 right, Skyways 15 Alpha Mike.
West 2 Romeo Charlie, I'll be passing you through the localizer to establish from the north, speed 180 knots allowed.
180 less on speed, number 2 Romeo Charlie. London Control, hello, easy. 39 Bravo Papa for level 370 on Pacific.
39 Bravo Papa London, squawk 0356.
0356, easy. 39 Bravo Papa.
Bravo Papa, direct to keypad for the Willow 3 Bravo Gatwick.
Direct keypad, Willow 3 Bravo, easy. 39 Bravo Papa.
Minor 55423 right, 36 miles, descent to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 988 hectopascals.
Descend altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 998 hectopascals, run F554.
QNH 988 hectopascals.
988 hectopascals, run F554.
72 Foxtrot X-ray, speed 270 knots or greater.
270 or greater, 70 Foxtrot X-ray.
Foxtrot X-ray, contact Bristol 125850, bye-bye.
125, 650 confirm for Bristol.
125, 650 AFM.
125, 650, 70 Fox X-ray, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. And 2 Romeo Charlie, turn left heading 175.
175, 2 Romeo Charlie.
And 554, turn right heading 090 degrees.
Right heading 090 degrees, run F554.
Non-control right, no 7 Mike Yankee, flight level 250.
No 7 Mike Yankee London, climb flight level 330.
330, 7 Mike Yankee.
Flight 2 Romeo Charlie, turn left heading 170 degrees, descent to altitude 2,500 feet.
170, 2,500,
London, hello, Tomjet 1 Mike Lima, flight level 340.
Tomjet 1 Mike Lima, London, Cardiff 3 Delta.
Cardiff 3 Delta, Tomjet 1 Mike Lima, and we're ready for descent.
Jet 1 Mike Lima, descent flight level 250.
Descent level 250, Tomjet 1 Mike Lima.
Good evening, Easy 18 Tango Hotel, speed 270.
218 Tango Hotel, London, descent flight level 120.
Descent flight level 120, Easy 18 Tango Hotel.
Ryder 2 Romeo Charlie, set QNH 987 hectopascals, please.
987, 2 Romeo Charlie.
Ryder 2 Romeo Charlie, turn right heading 240 degrees, cleared ILS, runway 27.
Right 240, cleared ILS, runway 27, 2 Romeo Charlie.
Skyways 15 Alpha Mike, fly heading 260 degrees, radar vectors ILS 23 right.
Say again, please, Skyways 15 Alpha Mike.
Heading 260 degrees.
260 degrees, Skyways 15 Alpha Mike. Ryder 2 Romeo Charlie, we've missed the ILS. Can we continue visual?
You haven't. You're a mile from the localizer still, sir. So you're on a heading to establish at the moment, but you can continue visually if you like.
Just confirm
1,000 to go.
Confirm the ILS frequencies for me.
I couldn't tell you off the top of my head, sir. I've not got a chart in front of us.
Okay, looks like we've missed it, but yeah, we'll continue.
Do you want to continue visually?
Yeah, I think that's the best way.
Roger, airfield 1 o'clock, range 5 miles, report visual.
Visual on the field, 5 Romeo Charlie, 2 Romeo Charlie.
Ryder 2 Romeo Charlie, cleared visual approach, runway 27, number 1.
Clear visual approach, 2 Romeo Charlie.
Ryder 554, turn right heading 160 degrees, descend to altitude 3,500 feet.
Right heading 160 degrees, descend altitude 3,500 feet, Ryanair 554.
218 Tango Hotel, contact Bristol 125650, bye-bye.
125650, Easy 18 Tango Hotel, goodbye.
1,000 to go.
London, good evening, Easy 27 Delta Zulu 220 about 5 Max, 20 knots.
Easy 27 Delta Zulu London, Roger, descent flight level 170. Nose 7 Mike Yankee, climb flight level 380. Red Nose 7 Mike Yankee, climb flight level 380. Easy 57 Lima Delta, squawk 0372.
Ryanair 2 Romeo Charlie going around.
Easy 57 Lima Delta, squawk 0372. Ryanair 554, turn right heading 200 degrees, cleared ILS 23 right.
Right heading 200 degrees, cleared ILS 23 right, Ryanair 554.
Ryanair 2 Romeo Charlie, Roger, continue straight ahead to 4,000 feet.
4,000 feet, straight ahead to Romeo Charlie.
27 Delta Zulu, descent flight level 150. Easy 57 Lima Delta, contact London 132.6.
London Control 132.6, EasyJet 57 Lima Delta.
That was 15 Alpha Mike 23 right, 45 miles, descent to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 988 hectopascals.
Descent 5,000 feet and 988 hectopascals, Skyways 15 Alpha Mike.
Ryder 2 Romeo Charlie, turn right heading 020 degrees.
Right, 0202 Romeo Charlie.
Red Nose 7 Mike Yankee, London.
Over 7 Mike Yankee.
Climb flight level 380.
I'm flight level 380, 7 Mike Yankee, sir.
It's 27 Delta Zulu, descent flight level 120 and speed 250 knots.
27 Delta Zulu, thank you. Contact, in fact, the level 130 initially, please.
130.
27 Delta Zulu, contact Bristol now, 125650, bye-bye.
565.
Region 25 Bravo, Shannon's closing shortly, continue with 122 decimalia, bye-bye.
Right, F554 established, 23 right, 8 miles.
F554, thanks you, number 1 with no speed control, contact the tower 118625, bye-bye.
Number 1, no speed, tower 18.625, thanks very much for the service, have a great night, Ryan F554.
P2.
Manchester Tower, good evening, Ryan F554, established ILS 23 right, 7 miles.
Ryan F554, Manchester Tower, very good evening, 23 right, clear to land, surface wind 140 degrees 5.
Clear then, 23 right, Ryan F554. Flat 5, flat 15.
Thousand feet, stabilized, Mr. Perch, altitude set.
Visual, so it needs to be stable by 500. Waiting on the landing flap.
Approaching, 23 right.
We are flap 30. Very long, only break 3.
500.
Stable.
$400. 300. Approaching minimums. 200. Minimums. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
80 knots.
And you're braking.
Right, 554, welcome to Manchester. Continue right onto Alpha, contact ground 121, display 5, bye-bye.
Thanks very much. Right on Alpha and ground 121.850. Thanks for the service, Ryan F554. Definitely did that. Manchester ground, good evening, Ryanair 554 vacated on Alpha. Manchester ground, good evening, Ryanair 554. Taxi stand 58 via Alpha Bravo Kilo Juliet Golf Ryanair 554. Manchester ground Ryanair 554. Manchester ground Ryanair 554. Manchester Ryanair 554 radio check.
Ryanair 554, readable charge.
Thanks, ground isn't receiving. Manchester ground Ryanair 554.
Ryanair 554, taxi to stand 58 via Alpha Bravo Kilo Juliet Golf.
Taxi stand 58 Alpha Bravo Kilo Juliet and Golf Ryanair 554.
Manchester ground Ryanair 1644 is ready for push to start.
Ryanair 1644 forward standby.
Standing by 1644.
Kilo 2, 1, 2, third left.
Ryanair 16 forward.
Go ahead, ready to square, Ryanair 1644.
Ryanair 16 forward, behind the taxiing Boeing 737 Ryanair. Left to right, push and start approved, face west.
Behind the passing company Boeing 737-800, push and start approved, facing west. Ryanair 1644.
Oh well, that'll do us. So, 2 blues, 1 red, both engines dead. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a very remote stand in Manchester. That is
Skyways 15 Alpha Mike.
That is us. The end of a 2-sector evening. So thank you very much for watching. Hope this has helped. If it has, please like and subscribe. And if you have any questions, please ask.